I'm back, and I have my sugar-free Klondike bar. Do I want to do another draft? I don't know. I've been trying to get this deck to work. It has a couple different cases and like detective stuff, but I feel like it really doesn't work well. I can demonstrate. Aw, love you too. Oh, okay. Hi, Devils. Yeah, it was kind of nice assembling all three of those cases. Usually this deck loses horribly. Goes okay. We went 3-3 in our draft, and now I was trying to demonstrate how bad this constructed deck is that I made that with cases, but it actually won, so it didn't really work out. It's just a white-blue case deck. Here you're seeing the wild letters in her natural habitat, eating sugar-free ice cream. Indeed. How's it going for you? Oh, something slightly annoying happened? That's too bad. Hope it gets better. What does sugar-free ice cream taste like? You can't eat it, so you don't know. Yeah, it's a sugar-free Klondike bar. So, it's been a long time since I've had regular ice cream, but it tastes like regular ice cream. So it's cold, but sweet, and vanilla. You know what vanilla tastes or smells like? That's the ice cream, and then there's chocolate, like chocolate candy on the outside. I will have 3 artifacts either way. I mean, I'm okay if the deck wants to start winning. That's fine with me. It is summoning sickness. Maybe I picked the wrong clue. Have a good sleep, Wyatt. Well, I do need to block. I guess I'll block this one. I mean, I would like to swing and activate my stuff, but I cannot. I am at too low a life total. And I only have 2 blockers. More blockers. Still can't swing. This is becoming hashtag territory. Yup. 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 It's a death. It's a death. It's a big die. Yeah, so that's normally how it goes with this deck. I'll do one more. Yeah, I just haven't been able to, like... I think paces just don't have enough support. I tried putting other enchantments in there too, and yeah, it's just not good enough. There was a point where I had a historic investigation deck, like a clue deck, before this set even came out, but I got rid of it because it wasn't good enough. It was like explorer deck. I wonder if it would be any good now. Probably not. Explorer tends to be like higher powered, so a little bit of an issue. Gonna get rid of your toxic thing. Back, right? And this is an enchantment? Yeah, dang. I was hoping I could get my other one back, but I cannot. Unless I use a borrowed time. Then I can get it back. I might do that next turn. I don't want them to get, what's-a-face? The thingy-majig. Corruption or whatever, whenever I 3 poison. In case their deck cares about that. Well, hello there! I am pleased I have another one of these. Goodbye. Are you having fun playing? Because you're playing this really weird deck. And people keep scooping against you? Anywho. Case of the Shattered Pact. Yes, these are all online matches indeed. Right now I am playing a format called Standard. And I'm actually playing a really bad deck. Let me play a good deck. I drafted earlier, but I didn't want to start another draft so late. So yeah, I am playing, this is random online matchmaking. I've now jumped into a ranked queue, so I'm going to go against somebody who is of similar rank to me. And the standard format is the most kind of recent cards that have come out. So you can't use older cards. So only cards from the most recent couple sets. And the set symbol you can see is the little marking in the middle right. That's the set that it was from. So only the most recent ones of those. I think it's the last 3 years now? Used to be the last 2 years, but they expanded it recently. So I can use this instant spell at my leisure to bolt their bird. Bolt the bird kind of actually means something else, but, you know, the point is I burned their creature. Things that say instant, you can cast them at any time. Things that say sorcery, or basically anything else, you have to do it on your turn. I'm going to cast this Ren's Resolve. Cool. So my opponent can see what this is, I'm pretty sure. Exiling this seems good. And I'm going to exile that. When something dies, it goes to the graveyard. Things are not too difficult to get back from the graveyard. Getting stuff back from exile is nearly impossible. So it's like, this is dead, and this is super dead. If that's helpful. So now I'm playing a creature, yay! I have a creature out. So now I can block some of their creatures when they attack. You can see they've been hitting my life total down. Interesting. Alright, we're gonna aim to kill the squee. This guy there. Aww. They did it before I could get the mana. I would have liked to have done another one. They're probably going to pull out another squee from their graveyard right now. Because I don't have any mana untapped, I can't kill him, but I am going to kill him next turn, and I'm going to exile him, so they can't bring him back again. I'm going to wait. I might end up having to Cathartic Pyre the Goblin. I don't really want to, but we'll see. A little bit of a waste, but I am at 6. Gotta be careful. Oh, man. Okay. So when something has haste, that means it can attack as soon as it comes out. So that's a little bit scary for me. This is a good card, but it is not good for defending. I need to be able to remove this, or I'm going to be dead in 3 turns now? Yeah. And that's generous. Alright, there goes one. Exiled. I could play my land, but I'm holding it because I have some cards in my deck that say discard a card to draw 2 cards. Oh, that's scary. Oh, that's death. So I lost that match. In hindsight, it was a little bit greedy to damage my own Urabrask when we had we were playing against a red deck who also does damage spells. This is looking pretty good. We've got Urabrask Forge, that really strong aggressive card, in our opening hand. Got a couple of damage spells as well. Let's see what our opponent is gonna do. They're a mulliganing. So if you don't like your initial hand of cards, you can take a mulligan. And there is a penalty for that. They mulligan to 5. Normally you have 7 cards in hand. But if you don't like your first 7, you can draw another 7. If you decide to keep it, then you put one of the cards to the bottom of your deck. Do I wanna try and kill this? I don't know. I'm just gonna hold mana open. These are all instant spells, so I have options. I'm gonna guess that they don't have any more lands, so I'm gonna kill their one thing that they are attacking with. Because they mulliganed to 5. I'm betting they had a 1-land hand. Oh, they had another one. Oh, they did have another land. Okay, it was a tap land, but still. Alright, I'm gonna throw down my Forge. Wonder what they're doing with this. Like, what's the advantage to playing this card? This is the first time I've seen anybody play with this card. So I'm quite curious. Hold on to my stuff. Wait for something scarier. Yeah, they're dealing 2 damage every turn, but they're not proliferating anything. Blue 1? Thing is, I don't want to use up all my damage spells on these little guys if they're then later going to come out with something big. Like that. That's okay. I don't have enough instant speed to deal with that anyway. Interesting. Really wanting to know what they are planning to do with all that proliferate. So the nice thing about Urabrask's Forge is that it scales over time. Unfortunately, they are going to reset all that progress. Even if I were to destroy that leyline binding, it would reset to 1. Okay, I'm gonna kill this Cacophony Scamp. It's gonna do 1 more damage to me, which is fine. Yep. Exile top 2 cards. Great. I'm gonna wait. So they can see this. They didn't know I had a 3 damage spell in my hand, though. This only deals 2, so they thought they were safe. They were not safe. Nothing to hit with this, so that's gonna get... Yeah, we just pass. These are both instants, so... Discard the land. I think I have enough mana at this point. Draw 2 cards. These are both enchantments, which this doesn't do anything to. We will pass. Another Leyline of the Guild Pact. A little bit of a stalemate right now. To keep digging in my library. Okay. Eventually I will find another Urabrask or Urabrask Forge. I have a feeling that's not going to be very useful to me, so I will put that back in my library. Keep digging, keep digging, yeah. Leave this still kills it, even if they activate. I'll decline. Both of those are pretty good cards, so... They had a... This has an ability where it can get bigger. They are going to hit me with that, because unfortunately Obliterating Bolt is sorcery speed. They just healed a bunch. Zealot. Keep digging. The good cards are in here somewhere. 25 cards left in my library. Oh boy. There he is. He showed up. Watch him get removed immediately. Yup. I have a feeling I'm not going to come out on top on this one. Not only do I have a lower life total, but I also have fewer cards in library. And if I draw all of the cards in my library or deck, I die. If I go to draw and there's nothing there. Alright, here it comes again. At least doesn't grant haste. One extra damage. They don't seem to have very many creatures. They're looking for answers too. I now have instant speed removal if they get that 4-drop again. So I'm going to hold on to that lightning strike. Play land. Sorry, this is probably extremely uninteresting at the moment. We're in a little bit of a stalemate. But he definitely has the advantage. I'm assuming Luka Itanov is a guy. Okay, now I have Volcanic Spite as well. I can Lightning Strike his face. Because this plus that would exile a dude. Yeah, we're going to kill that before it gets the chance. Thanks very much. Yeah, we're going to kill that. I said kill that. I might be dead. I think I might be dead. Because if he... Oh yeah, I'm dead. I'm absolutely dead. Super duper dead. Because he's gonna be so big when he dies. Oh wait, it didn't die. Interesting. Okay, well, I'm gonna exile him. Cool, I'm not dead. I approve. I think he actually made it too big. Oh, did he? Yeah, I made it too big. Okay. Well, we both just wasted a bunch of spells. Ah, here we go. Got another Urabrask Forge here. And you can only have one more Leyline's Binding in the deck, sir. So now begins the slow march toward your demise. How many turns is it gonna take? Is that 12? Next turn I do 2, which is 10. Next turn I do 3, which is 7. Next turn I do 4, which is 3. Just kidding. He drew 2 damage spells randomly. Not that he's had damage spells this entire frickin' time. But he drew 2 damage spells, so I'm dead. Alright. I love how I'm like, let me play ranked so that I can win more, and I'm losing. Main reason why I was playing ranked was I was hoping this deck might be a little bit easier to understand than the complicated, janky case deck I was playing before. Only one land? Boo. Got a mulligan. Only one land? Boo again. This time I shall be the one to mulligan to 5, but as we see, it can sometimes result in victory. Can I have more than one land, please? This is not going to go well. I can tell you that right off the bat. Keeping a one land hand is not something you ever want to do. So I think Magic is telling me that it wants me to turn the game off. So I will be switching to something else after this. I'm not just scooping because I want to try and do this because it's ranked. But yeah, this is looking pretty garbage right now. Pretty garbage. Can't even kill that. This only does 2 damage, so. Turning off magic like the garbage it is. Yeah, we, on first, one land. Second mulligan, one land. No, sorry, first mulligan, one land. So we had the first draw of 7, had 1 land in it. Went to 6, had 1 land in it. Went to 5, had 1 land in it. I begrudgingly kept it because I was like, well, at least I have a 1 mana spell. Which I didn't get to cast because they didn't cast anything that would be targetable with it to have it die. And then the first 4 turns, I don't draw land. That's Magic telling you that it's time to turn the game off. So, I'm gonna run an ad break and then swap over to Fairy Tale Fables, I think? It's a auto battler. So I shall be right back.